And the reason I got into the soapbox, I was 12 years old. And a neighbor brought home a pamphlet about the soapbox derby. He said, I want you to try and build a car. Because he knew I was handy, even as a kid then. So I went ahead and built a car. It looked nice, the body looked nice, but I used wheels off of a wagon. And it didn't even cross the finish line. This happened to be the third car I built. So I took water and paste, flour, and took cheesecloth and put it over the cardboard and painted it. It was at Highland Park at the water tower. There's a hill there, but there used to be a fire station there. It was a good crowd. It was a crowd of over, I'd say there was about almost 1,000 people watching this race. There were 300 cars in the race. On the day of the soapbox, the starting was right by the V, the yellow lines going together. They'd start you down 3 at a time. Nobody could push to get you started. They had a lever with 3 blades went up in front of the car, and they'd lay down and you'd begin to roll. I tried to keep my head down as low as possible. And we had a white helmet, not that silver one. I tried to keep the helmet even with so my eyes could just see where I was going. And when I pulled out ahead, it was a good feeling. In St. Paul, we went 36 miles an hour. And I think I won 6 or 7 heats. As far as I remember, I was like a hero all of a sudden. That night at home, a lot of people came to the house, relatives and everybody. They all heard about it. The excitement of winning, oh my God, it was something. And after I won, the next day was Sunday, and when I saw that newspaper, front page, little boy makes good. I don't know if you know what the ball was, but I was a ball turret, trained for a ball turret. It's the bottom of the plane, and in a 24, they lower you outside the airplane like an elevator. And you're laying on your back with 2 machine guns, and you could go around and look down all over. When I got overseas, they were taking out the balls. Ball was a very dangerous spot, not even in getting shot at. If it would jam up, you couldn't get out. God forbid the plane was on fire or something, there was nobody going to get you out of it. You go and crash, that's it. Yeah, in Magdeburg, Germany. And that was the town we almost got killed in. It was a big synthetic oil refinery there. And the Germans, they needed that oil very bad. After our bombs went, we got hit bad. And we fell from 22,000 feet down to 9. The alarm was ringing to bail out. So my tail gunner, he came out of the tail turret towards me, and he opened the hatch right away to bail out. He had his chute on, and I motioned him to go back and get his shoes. There's 3 black puffs of smoke. I looked up and I said, oh my God, what's my mother going to say when she gets the telegram, missing in action? And the co-pilot was monkeying around with his wheel, and he was going to get up to go bail out, and he gave that wheel one big turn. They said, don't go, don't go. My controls are working, and we made it back to England. Wake up in the morning, you see maybe 6 cots are empty. Well, now you know that one crew from your barracks got hit, and they're not there. We don't know if they're prisoners or they were killed or what. That's the worst thing that could happen, is to see your buddies not come back. That's one of the worst things.